Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to the LPRT Syosset Open here in Syosset, New York. I'm Freddie Ramirez. Um, we're currently at 4 serves 12, I think. Was Paola serving? Not sure. Four serves 3. Sorry about that. Looks like Freddie's in the box. 4 serves 4. For those of you who don't know, Freddie right now is ranked number 8 in the world. She took some time off of the tour this season to complete her medical studies. She is officially a doctor. So that's like amazing that she's taken the time to show up this weekend. Paola in the box, 4 serves 4. Paola with another point, 5 serves 4. It'd be interesting to see how Freddie does with all this time off. I was talking to her a little bit on the side, and she's like very excited to be able to find the time to show up. You know, she's found it a little hard to try to get in some serious practice time with her studies, but judging how she played the last couple of matches, she's playing well. She beat Adriana Riveros in a close match yesterday. Paola with a first game lead, 7 serves 4. Nice little touch shot by Freddie. Gets herself back in the box, 4 serves 7. I would imagine that she's not feeling a lot of pressure right now because her expectations are, well, I'm just going to show up and, you know, try to do my best. Sometimes for those of you who play, sometimes that's the best way to come in. Although at this level, it's kind of tough because she's facing the #1 player in the world right now, Paola Longoria. Paola, side out, moves into the box, 7 serving 4. And we're joined by TJ Bomba. Hey, TJ.
All right. Hey, Freddie, thank you for helping us out here with some commentating today.
My pleasure. Take a little time off from
snapping
photos.
Great photos.
Yeah, all the logistics. Pretty cool. What a great rally we got going here. Freddie ends it with a nice little touch shot. Feeling the results of that rally. Calls a timeout. So I was talking about how Freddie had taken some time off to complete her medical studies, and she's doing pretty well considering that she took that time off.
Yeah, we wondered about that. You know, when she said she was going to play this event, and I asked her, I'm like, have you been playing? She's like, no, but if I sign up, then I'll go pick up a racket and a ball. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So she is now officially Dr. Frederique Lambert. Frederique from Montreal, Canada.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that lack of pressure for her. You know, just knowing that like she's been busy and she's just gonna come here and try to do her best. You know, with no like real pressure on her. That's an advantage for her in her play. I just, you know, since she hasn't been training, you know, that might. It's my guess that that might like
Yes,
show up
I
as the match goes
also
on.
knowing Frederique, she's very competitive and very driven. So
Right.
she's not gonna be happy with a loss here. But
In the box, 5-7.
a
Yeah.
real, so so it should be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. If her cardio can hold up, she should do well. Because we know Paola's in shape. You know, she's used to going 5.
Boy, Frederique Lambert has she's got a ball mark, a giant ball mark on her right leg. I don't know who got her. I don't know if that was in their mixed match. These two played mixed against each other a little earlier. Longoria with Rodrigo Montoya and Frederique with Samuel Murray. And it was a battle. They played for more than an hour and a half, and Longoria Montoya came out ahead in the tiebreaker.
Paola with another point. 9-5. Freddie's playing well, but it seems like she might be a little winded after those long rallies. Paola with game point. Number 1, 10-5. Paola with a little hold up. Replay. 10-5. Looks like she'll drive serve. Nice touch shot by Freddie to get herself back in the box. Extend this first game. Stepping into the box, 5 serving 10. Freddie looking for a hold up. Replay.
Five serving 10.
Paola finding herself back in the serving box. 10-5. Second game point for Longoria. Paola with a drive serve to the left. Freddie with a nice little touch shot to the left corner. Makes her way back, extending this first game, 5 serving 10. Paola trading side outs. Makes her way to the serving box. This will be her third game point. Again. Wow. They call that back with a screen serve. And they're trading side outs. Freddie back in the box, 5 serving 10. Seems like Freddie does not want this game to go that easy for Paola. Freddie showing some of that that attitude that she brings to the tour. And that's game one, people. Paola Longoria taking game one. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back for the start of game number 2. Paola Longoria versus Frederique Lambert, Dr. Frederique Lambert. Paola starting off game number 2. I want to take time out to thank everyone involved with securing such a great tournament here in Syosset, New York. Thank you to Dean Bear and all the sponsors. Service Master, Reaching Your Dream Foundation. I want to mention Reaching Your Dream Foundation. Yeah, we have a packed draw, and without the help of the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, we would not. A lot of the players would not be able to make this trip to New York. So thank you to them. Totally grateful for all the hard work that they do, supporting young players. Frederique Lambert, the serving box is 0-0. Paola buries one in the left corner, makes her way back to the serving box. Crack serve for Paola. Short called on that. Wow, that looked good from here. Well, we're on the side, so. Great rally. Paola splat off the right side. Goes back to the box. 1-0. Welcome back, TJ.
Thank you. Just had to get our other quarterfinal match set up and started on one of our neighboring courts, Ronda Rasic versus Alexander Herrera.
Oh, that's a good match.
Yeah, they went 5, I think 5 games the last 2 times they've played.
Paola with another point, 2-0.
All right, so while I was away, Freddie, how's Frederique doing?
Well, like they're early in this game. She's been extending the rallies. I mean, Paola just scored her second point, but like if you see, she's been patient in terms of like making Paola hit second and third shots. But Paola's just like playing really, really steady, and I think that's kind of like the key for Lambert. She can find a way to kind of finish early before like her wind leaves her. It seems like she's starting to feel the effects of those long rallies. So she starts off strong, and kind of like Paola seems to be outpacing her. She's in the serving box now, 4-0.
Short serve.
I mean, Freddie came out strong. She was, she was excited about getting to play Paola on the main court here, after all this time. She's definitely happy to be here.
I agree. I think she's also celebrating being done with medical school, too.
Yeah.
I mean, she just graduated.
Yeah. She's walking around with a smile on her face.
Yeah, she doesn't have to study anymore.
Yeah, so she doesn't feel the pressure of that. We would see her on tour, and Freddie's always like really personable, you know, but sometimes you see that like
The stress.
of like, oh, you know, she had a rush here after classes, and she just made the tournament, and then she's got to run out, you know. So she was definitely like walking around lighter in spirits, and there she goes. She buries it in the left side, you know. So she's definitely excited to be here playing on this court. My only kind of wonder is like, can she kind of hang with Paola, especially as the match kind of like drags on. Paola making her way back to the serving box. 5 serves 1.
What starts, mixed or just the...
Paola with a shoulder high splat kill to the left side. Six serves 1.
So our other, one of our semifinals has already been established. Our first semifinal that'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern time today. Maria Jose Vargas will take on Samantha Salas. That'll be a big matchup again. There's been a back and forth between those two in the last 2 LPRT events. So they'll face off again.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting because Samantha's ranked world number 2, and for a long time Maria was
Number two.
Yeah,
before
over the last 2 seasons, she's
right,
worked her way back.
Before Maria left to start a family. And she's back now.
This is her 2nd season in, and she's already worked her way to the number 3 rank. So that's a big match for them coming up. I would imagine they both have something to prove.
I would agree. And I mean, points count. This is a new event for the LPRT. These points count towards their rankings. So, you know, sometimes a big win can make a big difference in a ranking flip.
That's one thing we saw this season. Just a lot of volatility on the top of the ranks, 1 to 8. We saw a lot of kind of like players trading places and, you know, fighting for the year-end rankings. We have one more stop in Kansas.
Kansas, a Grand Slam.
Grand Slam.
Just the ladies, though. Just the pro ladies in pro singles, pro doubles, and women's open. Anybody in the Kansas area, though, is welcome to come out and watch. No charge. Come out and support the players. Watch some great LPRT matches. That'll be the TeamRoot.com Classic.
Thank you, Randy Root, for putting that on for us. We totally appreciate it. It's a great venue. We love traveling there. Six serves 3, 3 serves 6, and Freddie with a much-needed point. Paola skips it from the back. 4 serves 6. Freddie's hanging around this game. Side out. Paola, timeout.
We'll take a break as well. We'll be back live at the Syosset Open in just a moment.
All right, we're back. Paola in the serving box. 6 serves 4. Second game here in Syosset versus Frederique Lambert. Currently ranked number 8 on the tour. Frederique. Happy to see her back. Paola, 7 serves 4.
I got a message here from LPRT player Jen Saunders, who's, I want to say, semi-retired. We don't see her as often as we'd like to, but she's watching her fellow countrywoman, Frederique Lambert.
Hey, Jen.
So referee caught a replay on that one.
What you
We
think?
don't. You know what? I thought it was a penalty hinder. Actually, I thought she had a set up there, straight in shot.
Right.
There are no line judges though, so no appeal can be made at this point.
Paola with a touch shot to the right side. Gains another point. 8 serves 4. You can see Freddie trying to figure things out here. Freddie, she read that serve so early. She like took that like she ran to the front, kind of like cut the ball off, took a quick backhand, put it in the right. She read that pretty well. She misses that. Again with her gestures. I love Freddie for that. But like if you look at her and you notice kind of she can go from like full on concentration to kind of just like emoting her emotions and just throwing them out there.
Well, I
Like,
mean, when
in a
she was
heartbeat.
playing regularly, I mean, to me, she's one of the most animated players on tour.
Yeah.
Luckily, that looked pretty lighthearted, maybe not taking herself too seriously here in her first event back after gaining those DR Dr. Frederique.
Baby doctor. She refers to it as like having a baby or something like that. I was asking
Like,
her.
I think in French
They're
that means
babies.
like you're new to it.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
a novice, like a beginner.
Yeah, she was explaining. Yeah.
Longoria serving for game 2.
Wraparound shot. Freddie chasing that. She almost got it.
I don't
And
even
that's
think
the
Longoria knew
game.
the score. That's game 2
Yeah.
goes to Paola Longoria. She goes up 2 games to none over. Frederique Lambert will be back live in just a minute.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Okay, welcome back live here at the Syosset Open, right on Long Island. We've got game number 3. Frederique Lambert from Canada serve first to Paola Longoria from Monterrey, Mexico. Longoria leads this match 2-0. Lambert earns the first point, 1 serving 0. A 1-1 tied up in game 3. Longoria serves. It comes up short, second serve. This has been a full house here at the Synergy Fitness Club in Syosset. Full house all weekend. It's hard to even walk through this club. There's so many matches, amateurs as well as the pros are also playing on some of the other courts. Frederique Lambert staying in the rallies. I mean, they're not quick rallies. She's giving Longoria a good game here, a good match. Just can't seem to go out ahead on points. Longoria serving still 1-1. Three serving 0. I'm sorry, 3-1. Side out, Lambert in the service box. A little bit of a lucky bounce there for Lambert. Nice soft touch shot in the front of the court. Wow, I'm not sure what happened there. I thought that was a good shot. I'm guessing the referee called that a skip. I thought that was a great shot. I think the fans out here too who are watching on the right side also said that was a good shot, wondering what happened with that ref's call. Side out, Lambert back in the service box. Crazy bounce on that side wall, point for Longoria. Longoria with a big lead here in game 3, 6 serving 1. Ace serve to that left side. Behind the back shot by Lambert. Lambert buries that into the left corner for a win on that rally. 1 serving 7. Another crazy bounce in that back left corner. Pops way out away from Frederique. Side out, 1-7 serving 1. Hey, Frederique's looking at the referee asking for a replay hinder. Doesn't get any call. Takes a half swing on that shot. I feel like, I mean, Paola got some air there. Maybe she should have just taken the full swing. Don't hold up. Match point for Paola Longoria. And that'll do it. 3 quick for Longoria, saving some energy for the semifinals that'll start today here on this court at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for joining us here live at the Syosset Open.